Let's go to Kabul, where our correspondent Ali Mustafa is standing by. Ali, good to have you with us. So just bring us up to date, as you understand it, on where we are with the formation of a new government by the Taliban.
Well, Kamali, it's not going to happen today. We were expecting it to happen after Friday prayers today on Friday, but late last night, our sources told us that because of mounting pressure, both externally and internally, the contention within the Taliban movement is such that no announcement will be made this weekend. We are expecting, and with a pinch of salt here, we are expecting sometime in the middle of next week for this to happen. If it happens or not, again, depends on the pressures and how well the Taliban movement, which is quite disparate, I might add, deals with this pressure.
And the pressure is coming, as you mentioned, from outside sources. Just elaborate a bit on that, if you can, for us, Ali, and how that plays into the situation in the country itself, which, of course, is going through economic collapse to many observers.
So there's a crash crisis in this country. All the foreign exchange reserves have been blocked by the US and other countries of Afghanistan. What that has meant is that they have leverage. Western countries want the Taliban to have an inclusive government, to have faces from the past to do so. But the situation as it stands right now is such that the Taliban have fought a 20-year insurgency. They've taken Kabul almost miraculously without a fight. And because of this, they weren't planning on ruling. They were planning on ruling 6 months to a year from now, when things would be more inclusive, but or when they were able to reach an agreement, but that didn't happen. So it's become almost like a double-edged sword, coming to power so easily, having to deal with your own ranks, which have fought to get rid of the old dispensation, and an international community that wants parts of that old dispensation in the new one.
Absolutely. And Ali, finally then, we talked about it a little earlier in the programme, the fighting in the Panjshir. It's not quite clear what's going on. The Taliban say they're up there fighting, taking territory. Those resisting them say that no territory's been taken. They control all the entrances. What are you understanding from what's happening there?
So this fighting has been raging on for days now. Taliban have completely surrounded the Panjshir Valley, where the son of Ahmad Shah Massoud, Ahmad Massoud, and the former Vice President Amrullah Saleh hold up. Fighting was happening in Parwan. That's between Panjshir and Kabul, where we're at. It's the gateway almost to the Panjshir Valley, which is like a fortress, a natural fortress. And the Taliban suffered a lot of casualties pushing through Parwan, and now they say they're at the front lines. Heavy casualties, we don't have an exact figure, but we do know it's in the dozens on the Taliban side. So the Taliban is hoping that this would force the people hold up, the resistance hold up in Panjshir Valley, to come to the negotiating table on terms favourable to the Taliban.
Well, this remains to be seen whether that will happen. Ali in Kabul, appreciate the reporting. Thank you very much.